Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful sees lunatic Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada out for revenge, and this week she is lured into a trap, and it infuriates her to see that she fell for it. She is going to be running soon, but she could wreak havoc on her way out of LA. We're going to talk about some of the ways Lisa Yamada may get her revenge, even if she is exposed, and may go out in a blaze of glory. So, I just don't think Lulu Luna is going to go down without taking someone with her. But the question is, who's the target of her final twisted revenge game? So right now, Luna's convinced Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, is the reason she doesn't have a relationship with her daddy Finn Tanner Novlin, and she wants to make Steffy pay. But her grandma, Sheila Carter Kimberlin Brown, tried to get Luna to accept the rejection and leave town before she got into trouble. But Luna wasn't having it, and she pretty much decided to murder Steffy. She bought a gun from a sketchy dude. Luna got some target practice in with Steffy's picture at the gun range. And Remy Price Christian Weissman even helped her be a better marksman, which is terrifying. And then, we don't see the gun. And then Luna's focus suddenly shifts to her little brother, Hayes Forrester Brian David Garlick. She has this idea of making Steffy feel the pain of being separated from her child. So Luna was lurking outside his summer art school, chatting with Hayes Forrester, gave him an origami. And Luna even made arrangements to teach a lesson there. So it looks like snatching Hayes Forrester to punish Steffy is still on her to-do list. However, Luna Nozawa is unaware she's being set up by Finn, Steffy Forrester, Will Spencer Crew Morrow, and Electra Forrester Linnea Grace, with some help from Chief Baker of the LAPD. So they're going to use Will as a bait. He's going to be a honey trap to try and trick Luna into confessing some past or future crime she's planning and get it on camera, get it on audio. Will is going to be putting on a wire and trying to get Luna to admit she wants to harm Steffy or some other bad deed. So Luna texted Will when her grandma Sheila Carter was there. And Luna was really excited that Will texted her back. He told Luna that he broke up with Electra and wants to see Luna's tattoos. And of course, she was thrilled and texted Will's address. But Sheila Carter was really surprised by this and is going to give Luna a warning about, doesn't this seem strange? And I wonder if this is the point where Sheila might tell Luna, his dad, Bill Spencer Don Diamont, did me real dirty, got me on secret camera. She should tell her, because Sheila has spidey senses tingling about this. So, Will Spencer heads over to Luna Nozawa's apartment, and Deputy Chief Baker was working on a warrant. I don't know what grounds they'd use since Luna hasn't broken any laws that anybody knows of. This isn't like Minority Report, that Tom Cruise movie where you can get nabbed for future crimes, So, it does seem like Baker gets the warrant, because they're putting a wire on Will and sending it over. His thing is that he thinks this is Bill Spencer's fault for getting her the pardon. So, Will feels like he needs to clean it up. So, it just reminds me though of that Bill Spencer and Ridge Forrester Torsten K. and FBI thing where they were taping Sheila Carter. And it got thrown out of court, So Luna Nozawa is thrilled and surprised to hear that Will Spencer broke up with Electra Forrester and showed up for what she hopes is a booty call. And Will is kissing Luna, but trying not to take it too far. But then, something's going to shift. Maybe Will is asking too many questions. Or Luna tries to take off his shirt, which can't happen, because he's got the wire taped on there. Anyway, Luna's going to figure out she's been set up, and that really triggers her this week. Official B&B spoilers say Sheila Carter's granddaughter is on the run by the end of the week. So, I wonder if she actually said anything to him before she realized what was happening. But I'm just wondering if Luna is going to leave Los Angeles in a blaze of glory and do some bad things to harm her enemies on her way out of town. Maybe. It seems like something Luna would do. I can't see her going quietly, I see her more of a go out with a bang type of lunatic. Whether Luna Nozawa exits in handcuffs or a body bag, I feel like it's going to be splashy. And I do think Steffy Forrester may be Luna's primary target. because she blames her for Finn rejecting her for being her father. So Luna might kidnap or harm Steffi somehow. She might go missing, presumed dead, injured, and falls into a coma after Luna does something to her. We know Jacqueline Wood is out on maternity leave very soon. She's about to pop with baby number 5, and Lisa Yamada, of course, is exiting for another project. So, Jackie and Lisa may exit together to explain Steffi being off-screen while Jackie is out for childbirth and recovery. And there's also still the chance that Luna may go after Hayes Forrester before she leaves town. Luna definitely wants to punish Steffi. And if you remember, Luna says Steffi needs to know what it feels like for a parent to be separated from their child. And of course, Hayes Forrester is her brother. So instead of physically harming Steffi herself, Luna may choose to hurt her even worse by taking her son Hayes Forrester from her. Or Luna could use Hayes Forrester as bait to lure Steffi into a trap and get her hands on her. Another possibility is that Will Spencer may get injured. He is going over to Luna's right into the lion's den, putting himself in the line of fire, trying to entrap her into an audio and video confession of some crime that she's either done or is planning to do. And once Luna realizes Will's trying to set her up, Luna may knock Will out, really hurt him, bash him over the head with something, tie him up, gag him, shove him in the closet or in the trunk of her car. I mean, he's a big guy. But they've done things like that before without explaining how the women could actually move it. I remember when Quinn Fuller Arena Sofer put Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton somewhere, It's like, how is she going to carry him? Anyway, maybe Luna decides to leave town and just take Will along for the ride to punish him for trying to trick her, and to punish Bill Spencer by taking his son. And there's also the chance Elektra Forrester could be harmed in a final showdown with Luna. B&B spoilers have Elektra icked out, seeing Luna all over Will on the hidden camera. So Elektra may snap and run over to Luna's apartment and jump into the fray with a confrontation. And I do think Elektra can hold her own against Luna. But Sheila Carter's granddaughter is a full-on double murderer with a gun. So I'm betting Luna would eventually get the upper hand on Elektra, and she might wind up hurting her on her way out of LA. And that would leave Steffi, Finn, and Will feeling guilty for her, sitting there and being part of this whole plan to try and trick Luna into confessing where it could be taped. And especially if it leads to somebody they care about getting hurt, they may feel responsible. But there's another person that's also on Luna Nozawa's poop list, and that's her own mom. Now, we know she despises her mother, Poppy Nozawa Romy Park, and Luna still blames Poppy for screwing up her life. So Luna may want to take her mom down for her terrible upbringing, but mostly for keeping this secret for so long that her father was Finn and robbing her of that bond she could have had with him. I mean, to be fair, I do think Luna's life would have been extraordinarily different if Finn had allowed to be in her life. I don't think she would have turned out this way. Of course, that means Finn probably wouldn't have turned out the way he did, which is great. But still, Luna's got that grudge against Poppy. And we know how bad it is. Because Luna was setting up Poppy to spend life in prison for the 2 murders for Tom Fisher, aka Tom Callahan Roscoe Bourne, and Hollis Chambers. So, Luna might decide to really hurt Poppy on her way out of town and make her pay for ruining her life. I mean, with Luna, who knows what will happen? But I can't see her exit being anything less than explosive. We'll see how it plays out. But I expect things to be wild this week. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.